Good morning, students. Today let us solve few of the examples on Laplace's equation, other usage of Laplace equation. Yesterday we have seen usage of Laplace equation to find the value of capacitance. Today we will see some more usage of Laplace equation. Consider the first example. Given the potential field V is equal to AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 sine 4 phi, show that del square V is equal to 0. First part of the problem. Second, select A and B such that V equal to 100 volt and E equal to 500 volt per meter at P of R equal to 1, phi is equal to 22.5 degree and Z equal to 2. He has given the potential field V equation is given. We have to show that del square V equal to 0. That is first part. Second part, we have to find the values of A and B. Select A and B such that V is equal to 100 volt and E equal to 500 volt per meter at the given coordinates of R, phi and Z. So as the coordinate R, phi and Z are given, it is clear that it is cylindrical coordinate system. It is clear that cylindrical coordinate system. So here also in the equation they have given R and phi. So it is cylindrical coordinate system. In cylindrical coordinate system, the equation for del square V is given by 1 upon R dou by dou R of R dou V by dou R plus 1 by R square of dou square V by dou phi square plus dou square V by dou Z square. So dou V by dou R is equal to dou by dou R of AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 sine 4 phi, right? So we have to find individually these terms. So this is the equation for del square V in cylindrical coordinate system. We have to find R dou V by dou R, then 1 upon R dou by dou R of R dou V by dou R, then 1 upon R square dou square V by dou phi square and dou square V by dou Z square, and then substitute in this equation and see that whether del square V is 0 or not. So dou V by dou R is equal to dou by dou R of AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 into sine 4 phi. Differentiate this with respect to R. That will be sine 4 phi is constant. Take it out. So AR raised to 4 differentiation is 4 AR cube. Similarly minus 4 BR raised to minus 5. Then R dou V by dou R. We want R dou V by dou R. R dou V by dou R is equal to sine 4 phi multiply by R in this to this equation. So we will get 4 AR raised to 4 minus 4B R raised to minus 4. Next 1 upon R dou by dou R of R dou V by dou R. So to take the differentiation of this R dou V by dou R and multiply with 1 by R. So 1 by R dou by dou R of R dou V by dou R. So that will be 1 by R into 1 by R into. So if you are differentiating R dou V by dou R, you are differentiating with respect to R, dou by dou R it is. So take sine 4 phi, it is constant, take it outside. Now differentiate only this term 4AR 4 minus 4 BR raised to minus 4 with respect to R. It will be 16 AR cube plus 16 BR raised to minus 5. That is equal to, then divide this R throughout, sine 4 phi 16 AR square plus 16 BR raised to minus 6. Next find out dou V by dou phi. Here this term, second term, dou V by dou phi, then dou square V by dou phi square, then multiply with 1 by R square. So dou V by dou phi is equal to dou by dou phi of the given equation, it is AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 into sine 4 phi. That will be, so you are differentiating only with respect to phi, so R will be constant. So AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4, it is constant, take it outside. The differentiation of sine 4 phi is cos 4 phi into 4. So that is I have written here. Then dou square V by dou phi square, differentiate once again. So dou by dou phi of this equation, obtained equation, AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 into 4 cos phi. So that will be AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 is constant, take it outside. So differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta, so minus sine 4 phi into 4. So 4 into 4 will be 16. So it is AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 into 16 into minus sine 4 phi. Then find out 1 upon R square dou square V by dou phi square. 1 upon R square dou square V by dou phi square, that is minus sine 4 phi multiply by R square, divide by R square throughout. So it will be 16 here, divided by R square, then multiply with 16. So 16 AR square plus 16 BR raised to minus 6 into minus sine 4 phi. Here dou square V by dou Z square is 0. Dou square V by dou Z square is 0 because in the given equation we can see here, in the given equation there is no Z term, only it is a function of R and phi, there is no Z term. So dou square V by dou Z square will be 0. del square V is equal to, so what is the equation for del square V in cylindrical system? 1 by r dou by dou r of r dou V by dou r plus 1 by r square dou square V by dou phi square plus dou square V by dou z square. Now whatever values you have obtained, equations you have obtained for these terms, this first term and this second term, substitute in this equation. So it is first term for 1 by r dou r of r dou V by dou r, we have got sin 4 phi into 16 ar square plus 16 br raised to minus 6. Similarly for the second term, it is 1 by r square dou square V by dou phi square, we have got minus sin 4 phi into 16 ar square plus 16 br raised to minus 6. So these two will cancel, right? They are equal and opposite, they will cancel. So del square V is 0. Hence we have proved that del square V equal to 0. That is our first part of the problem. Second part of the problem, at the point P they have given r equal to 1, phi is equal to 22.5 degree, z equal to 2, V is given 100 volts and E is 500 volt per meter. Given equation is V is equal to AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4 sin 4 phi. Substitute the value of V. Right? They are asked to find out the values of A and B. Substitute V here. V is given 100 volt, that is equal to R is also given, so AR raised to 4, 1 raised to 4 is 1 only. Similarly 1 upon R raised to 4, that is 1 only. So A plus B into sine of 4 into 5, phi is 22.5 degree. So they will get 100 is equal to A plus B. Therefore E is equal to minus del V. E is equal to minus del V. We know this equation. E is equal to minus del V. So that is minus of dou V by dou R AR bar plus 1 by R dou V by dou phi A phi bar plus dou V by dou Z AZ bar. Del into V, del V. Okay, del V. So this is the equation for del V in cylindrical coordinate system. Del V, it's not del square V, it is del V. Del V equation for cylindrical coordinate system. So dou V by dou R is equal to, dou V by dou R is equal to, so next here equation what we have got, the original equation, that is dou V by dou R is equal to sin 4 phi 4 AR cube minus 4 BR raised to minus 5. So here minus del V, so it is function of R and phi, dou V by dou R, it is nothing but we already got this dou V by dou R previously. Just substitute that in the previous one when we are calculating del square V equal to 0, we already got dou V by dou R, right? That is sin 4 phi into 4 AR cube minus 4 BR raised to minus 5. Okay, we already got this. So then substitute the values of R and phi, sin 4 into 22.5 into 4A minus 4B. So that will be 4 into 25 is 90, so sin 90 is 1, so that will be 4A minus 4B at point P. Then 1 upon R dou V by dou phi we want, second term. So 1 by R dou V by dou phi, we already got dou V by dou phi when we are finding out the equation for del square V equal to 0, when we are proving that del square V equal to 0, just substitute that. So 1 upon R into 4 cos 4 phi into AR raised to 4 plus BR raised to minus 4. So it will be cos 4 phi, here cos 4 phi, so cos of 4 into 22.5, cos 90, cos 90 is 0, so this entire term will become 0. So the term 1 upon R dou V by dou phi is equal to 0 at P. E is equal to minus del V. E is equal to minus del V. Now substitute what all values we have got for dou V by dou R and 1 upon R dou V by dou phi. So it is E bar is equal to minus of dou V by dou R is 4A minus 4B. Just now we have calculated that. Then 1 upon R dou V by dou phi is 0. Dou V by dou Z is 0. So it will be E bar is equal to 4A minus 4B. E bar he has given. So it is, they have given E bar 500. Then equation 2, this is equation 2. Our equation 1, what we have got earlier, 100 is equal to A plus B. When we substituted for V, V, R and phi in the given equation, in the original equation, given equation, then we got 100 is equal to A plus B, that is equation 1. So if you solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously, then we get the values of A and B. A is 112.5. Yesterday I have explained you how to solve the simultaneous equations using the calculator. So A is equal to 112.5 you will get, and B is equal to minus 12.5. So like this, when they are asked to find out, they have asked to find out A and B values. So you have to first find out E is equal to minus del V equation. So using the equation E is equal to minus del V, we will be able to calculate the value of the constants A and B. Take the second example. If V is equal to 2 volt at x equal to 1 millimeter and V equal to 0 at x equal to 0, and volume charge density rho V is minus 10 raised to 6 epsilon naught coulomb per meter cube constant throughout the region between x equal to 0 and x equal to 1 millimeter. Calculate V at x equal to 0.5 mm and E at x equal to 1 mm in free space. So what is given here? Read the problem first. V is equal to 2 volts at x equal to 1 millimeter. So V is equal to 2 volt at x equal to 1 millimeter. V is equal to 0 at x equal to 0. V is equal to 0 at x equal to 0. Volume charge density is given. Rho V is minus 10 raised to 6 epsilon naught coulomb per meter cube. And this rho V is constant throughout x equal to 0 to x equal to 1 millimeter. That's what they have mentioned. Calculate V. We have to find the value of V at x equal to 0.5 mm and E at x equal to 1 mm. We don't know which surface it is, either it is a cylinder or a sphere, we don't know, but we have to use the Laplace equation or the Poisson's equation, and we have to find the values of E and V. As rho V is not 0, here they have given the equation for rho V. Rho V is 10 raised to minus 6 epsilon naught coulomb per meter cube. Minus 10 raised to 6 epsilon naught coulomb per meter cube. Rho V is not 0. Since rho V is not 0, that means Laplace equation is not satisfied. For Laplace equation, del square V is 0. That is, rho V is 0 for Laplace equation. So as rho V is not 0, so we cannot use Laplace equation here. We have to use Poisson's equation. So Poisson's equation is del square V is equal to minus rho V by epsilon. Substitute rho V. So minus of minus 10 raised to 6 epsilon naught by epsilon, that will be 10 raised to 6. Epsilon is equal to epsilon naught, epsilon naught into epsilon r actually, but epsilon r is 1 because they have given free space, air medium, so it will be only epsilon naught. As V is the function of x only and not of y and z, here they have given V as the function of x, because V is the function of x here, V is the function of x, so they have mentioned only V as the function of x and not of the other coordinates y and z. So as V is the function of x only and not of y and z, so del square V, what will be del square V? So actually the equation for del square V for Cartesian is dou square V by dou x square plus dou square V by dou y square plus dou square V by dou z square is equal to 0. But as V is a function of x only, we get del square V is equal to dou square V by dou x square, that is del square V is 10 raised to 6, so it is 10 raised to 6. So next, here del square V is equal to dou square V by dou x square, that is equal to 10 raised to 6, right? Del dou square V by dou x square is equal to 10 raised to 6 we have got. So integrating this, dou square V by dou x square is equal to 10 raised to 6. If we integrate this, then we get dou V by dou x is equal to integration 10 raised to 6 dx plus c1, right? Plus c1, constant c1. So that is 10 raised to 6. Integration with respect to dx is x plus c1. So that is integrating once again. If we integrate this, then it will be integration of 10 raised to 6 x plus c1 dx plus c2, that will be 10 raised to 6 x square by 2 plus c1 x, differential with respect to dx is x plus c2, constant c2. Take it as equation A. They have given the boundary conditions at x equal to 0, V is equal to 0 volts. So substitute this x equal to 0, V equal to 0 in this equation for V. So you get 0 is equal to x is 0, so 0 plus c1 into 0, it is 0 plus c2. Therefore c2 value is 0. Now we are finding out the values of c1 and c2. Similarly, substitute x equal to 1 millimeter at V equal to 2 volts. So you get, on substitution, on simplification, you get c1 is equal to 1500. So from equation A, what we have, V is equal to 10.5 or 10 raised to 6 x square by 2, 0.5, 10 raised to 6 x square plus 1500. C1 value is 1500 x volts. That is our equation for V, equation A. Okay. So at x equal to 0.5 mm, so is asked to calculate the value of, that is Vx or V at x equal to 0.5 and E at x equal to 1 mm, right? So first let us find out V and then find out E. So at x equal to 0.5 mm, that is 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter, we have V is equal to 0.5 into 10 raised to 6 x square. Substitute here, x square x is 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 square plus 1500 into 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3, that will be 0.875 volts. So V is E, for if you want calculated V, then E will be given by minus del V. E is minus del V. So E bar is equal to minus dou V by dou x of Ax bar only, because it's a function of only x. So that is minus dou by dou x of this V, right? So what is the equation for V? You have to write the vector. So equation is minus that is 0.5 10 raised to 6 x square plus 1500 x, right? Ax bar. And then that is nothing but minus 1 into, if you differentiate with respect to x, this equation it will be minus 1 into 10 raised to 6 minus 1500 x bar. So Ax will be minus 1 into 10 raised to 6 x minus 1500 volt per meter. At x equal to 1 mm, substitute the value of x, so that you will get Ex is equal to minus 2500 volt per meter. So like this we have calculated the value of E and V and E. So how to calculate the value of V and E? First use the Poisson's equation or Laplace equation, right? Then first find out the constants, integrate and find out the value of constants. Once you have found out the constants, you will get the equation for V. Find out V at the given boundary condition, then find out E using the equation E is equal to minus del V and substituting the boundary condition. So these are the steps for finding out the values of V and E. One more example, example 3. There exists a potential of V is equal to minus 2.5 volts on a conductor at 0.02 meter and V is equal to 15 volts at R equal to 0.35 meter. Determine E and D by solving the Laplace equation in spherical coordinates representing the potential system. What is given here? A potential of V is equal to minus 2.5 volts. So potential is minus 2.5 volts at 0.02 meter and V is equal to 15 volts at R equal to 0.35 meter. So they are given the boundary condition values. V is equal to minus 2.5 volts at 0.02 meters, V is equal to 15 volts at R equal to 0.35 meter. Here they have not mentioned whether it is R or anything, it is R itself. So this is at R is equal to 0.02 meter, V is equal to minus 2.5 volts. Determine E and D by solving the Laplace's equation in spherical coordinates. You have to find again in this example E and D using Laplace equation. It is clear that they have mentioned Laplace equation, using Laplace equation, and the coordinate system also they have mentioned in spherical coordinates. So again here we have to use the Laplace equation. First integrate, find the values of C1 and C2 constants, and then go for finding the value of E. E is equal to minus del V, then go for finding the value of D. Okay, so Laplace equation is spherical coordinate system. So 1 upon r square dou by dou r of r square dou v by dou r equal to 0. Again r is a function of, that is V is a function of r only. It is not a function of phi, that is theta and phi in spherical coordinates, right? So V is a function of only r. Yesterday we have solved 2-3 examples on a spherical coordinate system while calculating capacitance for the spherical coordinate system for the sphere, right? So there we have considered that V is a function of r only. So 1 upon r square dou by dou r of r square dou v by dou r is equal to 0. So r cannot be 0, so this term has to be 0. Dou by dou r of r square dou v by dou r equal to 0. So if we integrate this, then we get r square dou v by dou r is equal to integration of 0 plus c1, that will be c1. Take it as 1. Dou v by dou r is equal to c1 by r square, that is c1 into r is to minus 2. Again integrate it once again, so we get V is equal to minus c1 by r plus c2. Now apply the boundary conditions. R equal to 0.02 meter at V equal to minus 2.5. Substitute minus 2.5 is equal to minus 50 c1. How we will get that? Because V is minus 2.5 minus c1 divided by 0.02, that will be minus 50 c1 plus c2. Similarly, next condition, R equal to 0.35 meter at V equal to 15. So V is 15. 15 is equal to minus C1 divided by 0.35 plus C2. That will be 15 is equal to minus 2.85714 C1 plus C2. Take it as equation 2. If we solve these two equations, what all equation we have got? Equation 1 and 2. So equation 1 and 2, whatever we have got here, if we solve these two equation 1 and 2, then we will get the values of C1 and C2. So C1 and C2 obtained values are, C1 is 0.3712, C2 is 16.0606. Then V is, we have already obtained the equation for V, minus C1 by R plus C2. So substitute the values of C1 and C2. So it is minus 0.3712 by R plus C2 is 16.0606. We got the equation for V. Now calculate for the equation for E, or find out the value of E. E is equal to minus del V. So minus dou v by dou r of del is minus dou v by dou r a r bar. So that is minus dou by dou r of v we have obtained here, is it not? So substitute that. So E bar will be equal to, if you partial differentiate this, you will get that is minus 0.372 by r square, because differentiation of 1 by r is minus 1 by r square, a r bar volt per meter. Then go for finding the equation for d, or the value for d. D is epsilon E or epsilon naught epsilon r E bar, that is minus 0.3712 by r square into epsilon naught into epsilon r ar bar coulomb per meter square. So like this we have found out the equation or the values for E and D. One more example for today's class. Given vector E bar is equal to 12yx square minus 16z square x ax bar plus 4x cube plus 18zy square ay bar plus 6y cube minus 6zx square az bar. Check whether it represents a possible electric field. So what all numericals we are solving now, and they have been asked in examinations, they are repeated several times, right? Now consider this example. For electric field not to exist, it must satisfy Laplace equation. If there is no electric field, then del square V should be equal to 0, because del square V is minus rho V by epsilon. So if rho V is equal to 0, that means del square V is equal to 0. It means that there is no charge, it is charge free region, right? So we have to check for the Laplace equation here, as he has asked in the numerical. Check whether it represents a possible electric field. So if you want to check it, you have to satisfy del square is equal to 0, or you have to check for the equation del square V equal to 0, that is Laplace equation. Now del square V is equal to 0, E bar is equal to minus del V. So if you want to find that is del square V, so he has given E, he has given the expression for E is equal to minus del V. E is equal to minus del V. So once you have found out del V, then you can find out del square V, because del square V is del dot del V, right? So E is given, so substitute that. E is this 12yx square minus 6z square x ax bar plus 4x cube plus 18zy square ay bar plus 6y cube minus 6zx square az bar is equal to minus del V. So therefore del V will be equal to minus, because E is equal to minus del V. So minus of this. So minus of this means if you multiply minus throughout, you get del V is equal to minus 12yx square plus 6z square x ax bar minus of, because minus into plus is minus, 4x cube plus 18zy square ay bar, again minus into plus is minus, so minus of 6y cube minus 6zx square az bar. Therefore del square V is what? Del dot del V. Del dot del V is del square V. Remember this. So now that is equal to del dot of del V we already got here, so substitute that. So del dot of what we will get now next. So del dot of minus 12yx square plus 6z square x ax bar minus 4x cube plus 18zy square ay bar minus of 6y cube minus 6zx square az bar. So del square V will be equal to del of this, del dot this, that is dou by dou x ax bar plus dou by ay bar plus dou by dou z az bar dot of the equation here, that is minus 12yx square plus 6z square x ax bar minus of 4x cube plus 18zy square ay bar minus of 6y cube minus 6zx square az bar. So del square V will be equal to dou by dou x of, because see here ax bar dot ax bar is here, so ax bar dot ax bar will be 1. If you multiply ax bar, if you take ax bar dot ay bar, it is 0, dot product is 0, ax bar dot az bar is 0, similarly ay bar dot ax bar is 0, so other all dot products will be 0, only ax bar dot ax bar will be 1, ay bar dot ay bar will be 1, and az bar dot az bar will be 1. That is a property of the dot product. So as per the dot product property, we get del square V is equal to dou by dou x of minus 12yx square plus 6z square x plus dou by dou y of, that is ay bar dot ay bar is 1, so it is minus of 4x cube plus 18zy square, then plus dou by dou z, az dot az is 1, so that is z term is 6y minus 6y cube plus 6zx square. If we differentiate this, that is this first term with respect to x, second term with respect to y, and third term with respect to z, then we get del square V is equal to minus 24yx plus 6z square minus 36zy plus 6x square. So this del square V is this equation. So as it is not equal to 0, that means it is not satisfying the Laplace equation. Laplace equation is not satisfied, because if Laplace equation has to be satisfied, then d square v must be equal to del square v must be equal to 0. So what it indicates here, if del square v is not equal to 0, that means rho v is also not equal to 0. So if rho v is not equal to 0, what it indicates? It indicates that charge is present in the given region. It is not, charge is present, hence there exists rho v as region is not free of charge. So it is not free of charge. So that means that E bar represents possible electric field. So as asked to check in the given equation whether it represents a possible electric field or not. Yes, of course it represents, E bar represents possible electric field. That is what we have checked, and using the equation that is Laplace equation, del square v is not equal to 0 in this particular example. So that's all for today's class. We have solved 4 examples on Laplace's equation. In the next class we will see with some more examples. Hope everybody have understood. If there are any doubts, send your doubts to me. I will answer to your doubts. Thank you.